moments, then say something. Chopper come out of the box like a motherfucking ray gun. Think you a beast, but you ain't one. You are not on the same page as a kid, you just page one. They had no luck, I had to make some. When I get rich, cop a Tesla on day one. What color Tesla I want? The red one. What kind of red he want? The Shanks one. My niggas know I got drive, gripping that wheel. I swear niggas got callous. My team ain't losing, don't know why you challenging. Chopper go like it's Valorant.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, and everything in between, we are back for some more Hunter x Hunter. Last time we watched episodes 106 and 107. Today we'll be watching episodes 108, 109, 110, 111, and 112. The same thing that I did for One Piece to wrap up the Punk Hazard arc. I'll be doing for Hunter x Hunter to go ahead and speed through this Chimera Ant arc. In the last video, we went ahead and finally finished our infiltration into the Chimera Ant Palace. And actually, we went ahead and, I guess, set up what is to be the main infiltration of the Chimera Ant Palace. Our boy Nav went through on his own, you know, lone warrior type deal. And he placed as many portals as he could in order to ensure the rest of our fighters could get in and out of the palace safely. He almost got caught once by a sort of soldier ant that he was able to dispatch quickly, but you know, it got him shook up a little bit. And it wasn't until he sensed the aura of Shia. I originally thought it was Pito that he sensed, but they mentioned it earlier that she couldn't use her N while taking care of the king, so it wasn't her N that he sensed, but rather Shia. And when he sensed that demonic aura, he went into a frenzy. He could not continue with the mission. He placed as many teleporters as he could and had to escape with his mind intact, because once he was out of there, he just crumbled. He could not face up against that demonic aura. And it wasn't even Pato's that he sensed, it was Shia. So then later on, when Palm conducted her mission, being able to escape out of that, was Bizel, something like that. That the creep, you know who I'm talking about, the creepy dude 4'6", perving on these girls in his own little fantasy wonderland. She escaped out of that spot and she went on further into the palace, and it was actually Pito's N that she sensed at that point, because it was a different color. It was like red, so I got confused, but yeah, that was Pito's N that was basically coming after her. And then we ended it there. We don't know what happened after that. Furthering on, I believe Gon is still in the same spot. We didn't get any news updates on him. Knuckle and Melorone seem to be buddying up a little bit. We'll have to see what's going on there. Morel, sorry, finished up his fight with Chidu and ran into Leo, and they engaged in a battle. Leo got wiped as he should, because it's Morel, come on now. Morel was really pissed off that Leo was actually using an ability from one of Morel's friends. It's unclear whether I'm assuming Leo didn't kill him, because after the fight was done, Morel said that his ability should be returning to him now. But yeah, Leo's ability was very interesting, to say the least. But he had he was very short-sighted, I believe, with his goal. He just wanted to steal the king's power and become a king himself. He didn't really have the drive, I think, to carry out a plan like that. And I think even if he did manage to somehow beat Morel, or rather, he wanted him to get to the to get to the palace. Even if his plan carried out, is what I mean to say. I don't think the king would have fallen for it. It just takes one swipe to the head with the king's tail to kill that guy, and that's it. So I don't think the plan would have succeeded either way. But Leo was down for the count after Morel was able to, make his lung capacity, put his lung capacity to use. Basically, just sucked up all the air in the room and then, replaced it with carbon dioxide, because you breathe out carbon dioxide, giving or forcing Leo to not be able to breathe. So there was that. Leo was down for the count, Morel continuing on, and then we finally got an update on Killua and Hikago's situation. Hikago got him into a sort of underground hospital for, I'm assuming for deviants and less than legal individuals, the way they explained it, and how much of an upcharge they had for Killua for being treated there. So Regardless, we already know these kids are balling out of their minds somehow with being a hunter, and they're able to pay it off. Killua was out of that area and had Icalgo follow him with a nice little monologue, sort of explaining Icalgo's, I guess, lonely situation and how he wants to be friends with Killua so bad. So that's where we're at, and now we will be continuing on with episode 108. If you guys would like to watch the full reaction, links are always in the description. Takes you over to BitChute, Google Drive, and OneDrive. But without any further ado, let's get to episode 108. 3 days remain until the selection begins. Just kept playing this game while getting his arm reattached. Jesus, oh my god, she is looking... Just forcing her to play until she collapses from exhaustion? Is that how you want to... Is that really how you want to win, Mr. King? Gungi of Komugi. Oh, he's letting her take a break. Clearly you can't. Oh, okay. That answers my question. He wants her to be at maximum capacity in order when he, or if he ever wins. He wants to beat her at her best. That's respectable. Dangerous. What you gonna do about it? You gonna kill her? The king will kill you if you kill her. I assure you of that. Someone hit him? Oh, he stopped himself. Yeah, exactly. I told you what would happen. Uh-huh. That's what made you stop? That's crazy. We're blowing this up to such... like... I don't know. This is crazy to me. This is the one opponent he could have defeated if I killed her. I could never forgive myself if I was the cause of the king's defeat. Why did I sense a bit of jealousy in that? He's kind of jealous of her because of how much of the king's time she's taking. Alright, they met up. Cool. Did he reveal his ability to them? I would assume he did. For them to make a plan like this. Jesus. Mm. We just have to save her. Y'all are confusing him with his own personality. That's crazy. This is how we're thinking. If she got captured, she would have to take her own life, and she's dead. That's that. Forget it. Don't think any more of it. She's really teaching him all this too. He's like, stop annoying me. I'm trying to play. That was if she kept playing at her exhaustion. That's all this is, man. This whole entire arc so far has been a waiting game. I hate how they try to make this demon right here look all cutesy. It's not working on me. I know exactly what type of freak she is. I ain't gonna fall for it. Don't do that to me. Holy shit. I really can't talk at all during these explanations, bro, or else I'm gonna miss everything. Like, everything, it's crazy. Everything is so specifically explained. Every move that they're gonna make. I love it and I hate it. So I feel like I'm gonna miss something. You know what I also like? Okay, hold up. See, I can't talk. What the fuck is that? Bro, this is her Nen ability, I'm telling y'all. She's just a master Gungi player. Exactly. Oh wow, she's only just getting started. I noticed that CG, you can't fool me. I can't help but feel that... What? There's no one else here. Komugi. Oh, okay, that was her name in the title. Alright. Have we ever heard his name? Or did he get pissed that she asked? He doesn't have a name? He never thought about that one. He said, what's my name? Never thought of one? Shia Poof. They're like, what? It's like, no, I don't want to be the king. I want a name. So his name's just gonna be King. I didn't even realize he never had a name. Oh damn, he about to be like, he learned her name. Bro, I'm telling y'all, Shia Poop is jealous. Look at him, he's all sad. Bro, shut up. Let him make friends. He might not want her to go through the selection. Not just combat. He knows what's coming. Bro, shut up. You're so whack. I hate Shy Poof now. What are you gonna do? You're gonna beat your ass. Oh. So is that your name, King? That's it? It's not a title now? I took a life for no reason. Alright, never mind then. I thought he was having some sort of mental, like... Why are you crying? It's a pool of tears. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you need to stop talking to yourself, bro. That's his homie. Brute force. Okay, so he's trying to... Clearly you haven't. No, bro. You consider her a friend. The fuck happened? Oh, so instead you saved her. He's worried about her. Damn. He's like, I actually care about you. Damn, she pulled the Luffy cry. She pulled the Luffy cry. He is so conflicted. Here, King, I'm a psychoanalyze you real quick, all right, dog? I'm a analyze you real quick. Here's what I believe is going on with the King, okay? I think this grotesque amount of power that he was simply born with is difficult for him to understand to begin with, because, you know, when you're born, you really don't know anything. But these ants, they're born with some cognitive ability. Like, they're able to communicate, they're able to walk, like, right out of the womb. And they have an insane amount of power depending on how much the queen ate, right? So when he pops out, he's already like leagues above anyone else around him. So no one is really a threat to him to start off with. So he doesn't understand what hierarchy is. He doesn't understand what fear is, I don't think. He's already born with a god complex, basically. So that in and of itself is dangerous. But on top of that, he's going to get bored quickly, right? There's no one really there to challenge his authority, because his authority is his power. He's already up there. He's already done, basically. Like, everybody wants to be the strongest. He was born the strongest. That's it. So whenever he gets bored like this is why he's decided to play these games, because he wants to find another avenue, I guess, a sort of another route to demonstrate his own strength. And he's getting super good at these games. He's beating all the masters of the games, and then he finally finds this game where he's not good at it. He's not the best. And in comes Komugi, who is better than him at something. And now his whole world is revolving around this game because he's not the strongest at it. So I think in and of itself, whatever personality he came from, you know, because a lot of them have a certain personality that really sticks, right? I think his personality is competitiveness. I think he's competitive in nature. That's what he was born with. And because of that, and then he's born as the strongest, he doesn't really have anyone to compete with him until he met her, which is why he's feeling weird. He's never really had the time to understand that, and there's no one with the balls to tell him what it actually is. So he's here figuring it all out for himself. So then when he's talking to the others, you know, away from her for a little bit, you know, he somehow like tries to psych himself into thinking, oh wait, I am the strongest. Why am I belittling myself to trying to be better than her at something that doesn't matter? Like brute force matters, so I'm the best at that. So then he thinks that's what it is, and he goes back to her and he's like, oh shit, wait, no, I do, like. But this is the part that's I'm still a little confused on. I don't know if he actually cares for her, or if it's what Shia Poof said, and he doesn't want her to die before he's able to beat her. Because then that's going to be a very clear-cut deciding factor as to whether or not, like, I'm not sure actually. I don't know what that's going to decide exactly, but I still want to know which side is it. Does he care for her, or does he care for being able to beat her? And then, well, actually that does decide whether or not he actually does care for her, obviously, because then if he's able to beat her, will he just be fine with killing her? Like, because then now he's concerned for her safety, because is it because he cares for her, or because he didn't beat her yet? And is that why he's pissed? A lot of questions there, but let's get into, or wait, no, there's more. Well, there isn't really much else to talk about here. I think that was the biggest part of this episode, just exploring the dynamic between the king and Komugi. And also, I'm assuming this is he said like she had an awakening here. Is this supposed to be a Nen ability, or just the, like, I guess a look into, I don't know. There's a lot of weird stuff about Komugi. There's definitely something in her whenever she plays this game that's making her sort of like I don't know, what is she accessing here? There's something there. They keep teasing it. Like they did it before where she had some type of glow about her, and she's now doing it again. It's like, And the other thing that they're talking about when they're doing the selection, the selection is supposed to be, it's supposed to be able to tell whether or not people, the people that survive it, can excel in combat ability, right? And they're sort of talking about, I guess, the essence of power. Like, power isn't only coming from combat, it can be from mental power too. Like Komugi, she's able to sort of access this part of her brain that makes her this god at a specific thing, Gungi. And then he realizes, oh, just like she's the master of Gungi, I'm just the master of brute force. But I did like that conversation. Like, what is power? Is power just strength? Of course, with strength, you're just able to beat the hell out of people. You're just able to kill anyone that defies you. So I guess in the hierarchy of power, maybe that might be the most important. I guess it also depends on your situation. Like, if you're the smartest out of everyone, and then if your situation favors intelligent people, then yeah, you're going to be the strongest, technically, right? You're going to have the most opportunities available to you. But in this world, strength is king. And I think in most worlds, it's primitive, but strength is, I think, it's going to be king in most places. Some people might find power in money, and then, money is king. Money is the strongest thing. So it just depends on whatever you're at. But like, I think he is right. Brute force, like, the more of it you have, the more of these different types of strength you're able to just topple to a certain extent. Like, what's money if I could just kill you, right? What's intelligence if I could just kill you? Like, brute force will be able to trump a lot of that. So I don't know. There's an open conversation for that, I think. And I like that they bring a lot of this stuff up, because at the end of the day, a lot of the Hunter x Hunter, a lot of the events are centered around exploring different types of strength. Like, if you could just get through a brute strength alone, this show would be way different, but it's not. You got to use a lot of different tactics. You got to use your knowledge. You got to use your resources. You got to use your connections. You got to use your experience. There are so many things that sort of align with each other for each fight that they go into, and this is one of the biggest. And a lot of it is a waiting game. A lot of it is basically, oh yeah, that's the other thing I wanted to talk about, but they kept talking. So while we have this sort of infiltration going on within the palace, I like that the king and Komugi are playing this game that is sort of reflective on what's going on within the series right now. Like, with the way the ants and Gon's group are sort of playing this game right now, it feels like it's all a game board. Like, they're all sort of launching these different attacks, these different tactics, and trying to sort of set up the same way that when they're playing this game of Gungi, the game requires them to set up different allies and attacks and stuff like that. So I like that it's sort of reflective in that way. It's very interesting. And what else did I want to talk about? They wouldn't let me talk about it. Okay, so they're setting up over here, and they were also talking about how we shouldn't worry about if Palm is dead or not. Being distracted for even a fraction could mean life or death, which I agree with. And I also agree that Gon being worried might make him want to save Palm before the mission. Even with Nav out of commission right now, I'm assuming the mission stays the same, which they explained. Getting the royal guards away from the king so that Netero can pull up and bitch slap him. That's the plan right now. And this only works in theory if A, we're able to get the royal guards out of there, B, Netero can even beat the king, and C, we can beat the royal guards once we get him away from there. This plan can go wrong in so many different ways. It's insane. Because if any of the royal guards beat any of our groups immediately, then it's over. Because they're just going to pull up, and it's going to be 2v1, 3v1, 4v1 on Netero, right? Scratch that. If Netero isn't able to beat the king, it's over. So the plan only really works in two different scenarios, I think. One, everyone is able to beat their respective royal guard. which I think is a stretch on its own. So if everyone's able to beat their own respective royal guard, Netero versus the king, whether or not Netero wins or loses, he will have help eventually if they're able to beat the royal guards. The second scenario is Netero kills the king first, which is even less of a chance. But if Netero kills the king first, then regardless of whether they win their fights or not, we got what we wanted, right? So I guess that's the main goal then. Just hope that they don't even have to beat the royal guards. They just have to hold them back long enough for the king to be beaten, because the queen is now dead. So you can't bring, well, the royal guards are still sort of dangerous, but you're cutting the head off of the snake. So at that point, it'll be a lot easier to dismantle the royal guards, even if any of the groups do lose. And I'm expecting some losses. I'm expecting some deaths for sure. So let's see what happens. Enough talking. That was a really jam-packed episode for not much happening. I really like this. This might have been my favorite so far, honestly. I'm liking the sort of blossoming dynamic between the king and Komugi. You know, I'm always a sucker for complex characters. You know, characters that aren't so one-dimensional. And I didn't think they'd do that for the king. But they're doing it, so I'm here for it. But anyways, let's get into the next episode here, episode 109. Let's go. All right, episode 109. And get that bird out of here. I'm disappointed we had to see the death of a crow. Every bird is a crow. Don't judge me. What is this creature? What the hell are you? He is so conflicted. What do I want? Taking stock and taking action. A quiet yet deadly morning. Just the stroke of bad luck. Okay, you saw Poof Sora. Yeah. Yeah. They don't know that Komugi is in there playing the game. Where the hell is Colt at? Wow, they're able to deduce shit like this. It's crazy, man. I love it. Himself. Oh, they figured that out too. I don't know if it's lose control exactly. Here we go. They were all about it immediately. Jesus, they're able to just analyze every little thing. He has to put up his whole hand for 3 p.m. That's all the fingers I got. I could say 3 p.m. immediately. I don't see these damn soldiers flying around. I want to see these two dudes really duke it out, bro. We've only seen them fight against Gon and Killua. I want to really see what their abilities are about. Are you sure about this, Nav? Is that you? What happened to your hair? What's good with your head top? Did you get old from the fear? This man looks defeated already. Look at the bags under his eyes, bro. He been going grocery shopping with those bags, bro. Oh. Are they? Oh, okay. It's later. I thought they were already there. Like, in a couple minutes. So of this 5 million, only 50K will possibly survive. The fuck is that? Glitter? Oh. What the fuck are you spreading? Using sleep powder? Fucking Butterfree? He's spreading something on them? Oh, it is some type of... Oh, shit. Just to put him like in a trance? It is sleep powder. That man's a whole Pokemon. Yeah, if they didn't do that to them, they just run away. My God. Okay. It's crack-a-lackin'. Yeah, he tore out the damn thing his brother put in his head. I understand the sentiment, Knuckle, but you definitely got to kill those royal guards. At least the royal guards and the king. Kanmuru? What does that mean? Damn, just take a nap, bro. Damn, Morel might die because Nova's out of it. Right, he needs to hold his breath for that big ability. Tomorrow will be my birthday. I wonder how all this is gonna go, bro. This is getting pretty tense. I know what I am, but I don't know who I am. You were brought into this world to be the strongest. It's time. Castle infiltration commences. I'm glad I'm doing 5 episodes. It's about to be fire, bro. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. It's gonna be a crazy one, bro. They're getting into the thick of it right now. They are getting into the thick of it right now, my guy. What was he doing here? Who was this? Whose house is this? Whose child is that with the damn tail? Whose child is that? What's concerning me is that I don't think everyone isn't at 100%. I don't think, especially Morel. Nova is just out of it completely. Shoot is showing some signs of, I don't know, what was he thinking right now? He was like sort of depressed a little bit. Then Knuckle is having sort of second thoughts and them having hearts because Melorone and Hikago showed up being good people, or good ants, I guess. Yeah, and then Shoot is suffering from anxiety, and then Morel, a lack of sleep. Gon is still worried about Palm, which I think is going to be his downfall. And then Killua, he said, yeah, he seems on the verge of fading away. So it's like, Killua has always been insecure because of his friendship with Gon. He just doesn't feel like he's worth, I guess, Gon's friendship for him. So like nobody is really like mentally 100% right now. I think if Palm is all right and Gon sees that and she escapes with Hikago, I think he'll be 100%. He just needs to come face to face with Pitou and then go crazy. But it does also scare me that we're putting Gon up against Pitou when just a couple months ago we had to escape immediately from her. Like, did he grow that much since then? I don't think so. Killua's new Kanmuru technique, I'm not sure what that means, but I'm guessing it has something to do with electricity, so I can't wait to see that. Maybe they have been working on themselves. Maybe it's just been off screen, maybe. Which I'm not used to because most of their training has usually been shown and it's been on screen, but I mean, off-screen training isn't like anything new for anime, so if they do have some new techniques and skills up their sleeves, I can't wait to see it with these next fights. But let's get into the next episode here, episode 110. Let's go. All right, let's do it. Episode 110. That's exactly where Pitou's aura was sort of ending. Confusion and what? Confusion and expectation. It was Shiapu's aura that was ending towards the staircase. What the fuck? Oh, it's the chick that can dispel aura. Okay, so she is weird underneath the clothes. She got like fur on her. What? Gets more and more pregnant whenever she dispels aura. He's dead. He's dead. Making her cry over here. She can't even talk back. Oh, he's pissed that she left. Oh my god. He doesn't know that they can hear him like that. Oh, yup. There you go. Okay, but what do you want? It's crazy. They all want to be a king. Right, these are Nove shoes. Target. Okay, that's the one he killed. He's not gonna find him, is he? He's just gonna smell where he teleported out. And be like, where did he go? Was that your master? Is that what you want? You just want to be bored to death in the slowest, most agonizing manner? God damn. You're keeping track? Oh, wow. Mm. Oh shit. He said, I'm ready for the smoke. If they pull up, I'll kill them. What you mean? You don't need to guard me. His wings really have hearts on them. Yeah, this dude worrying about the king so much is going to be his downfall. Uh-oh. Who's able to deduce all this? He's good, bro. Huh? What the fuck? So he's just making shit up now. What? Having power over that many people or some shit? This dude is gonna die quick, bro. This dude's gonna die so quick. This little wolf guy. This man shivering. No, bro. Our Yuppie is sitting on the stairs now, exactly where you guys want to go. But the king is technically alone right now. This is actually the perfect time to go after the king. Why are y'all doing this right now? Palm and the king, that is not what's happening right now. Y'all are doing too much right now. Gun has no idea. Palm and the king just fucking, and they're just like, what? What's happening? Komugi. His resolve was threatened, so he had to tear off his arm. They're getting down to it, man. I don't think they're ready to go, man. There are still so many unanswered questions, so many. Oh boy. Get ready to rumble. Why was Flutter up? Is he helping us out? Bro, go back to sleep. Why are you up, my boy? Go back down. I thought he was knocked out for good. Look at him. He was just knocked out right here. Why are you up and good? You're not helping us. Let's do this, boys. Oh, shit. It's time now. It is time. This whole episode is just setting it up, bro, but I am down with it. This whole thing about Pito shifting her N in order to stop. The king was just annoyed by it, but I feel like this is going to be their downfall for sure. Now she's not able to sense whether somebody's inside of the palace, which of course we already know that they have the teleporter within the palace, so she won't be able to sense them in there with her N, which is definitely going to be really bad for them, but good for us. So thank you, King, for giving us this open opportunity. This wolf is gonna die immediately. I feel like this whole plan with him is just this sort of I don't know what's going on with him, bro. It's just supposed to be a distraction. I think he's not gonna do anything worthwhile, but he is figuring a lot of it out, which is good. But his dumbass just he's again self-centered, so him not wanting to warn them because he doesn't get any credit is gonna be Yeah, if you warn them right now, like that's the one thing I'm seeing about the ants. Although they're super strong and very critical in their thinking, one of the biggest things that stops them is what stops humans for the most part, and that's their own personal pride and their own personal just their own personality. Like every one of them have such a overbearing part of their personality that stops them from accomplishing a lot of their missions. And if they didn't have these things, they would have been on top of their game right now. Like this guy, if he had just warned them about what he found out, they would have been very well prepared. And Pito probably would have warned the king that she can't put down her N like that, and they would have been cool once Gon's group enters. Like Shia Poof over here, all worried about the king, is probably going to be the downfall in his whoever he decides to fight, which I believe his fight is with Morel. And then the king being worried about this whole Kamugi thing is going to be his downfall because he's all worried about his pride and all this shit. So let's see how all this. But then again, you know, the other side too, like Gon, Kilo, all of them, they have their own things to deal with as well mentally. So I guess that evens the playing field a little bit, doesn't it? All right, well, let's get into the next episode here, episode 111. Let's go. All right, Charge and Invade, episode 111. Dun, 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 dun. I love how you have this advanced teleportation technique and it's just a standard ass door you gotta open. So is Flutter helping us out? Why is he... His wings are clipped too. Oh shit, something happened. Who the fuck is that? That is not a bird. Who are you lying to? The Republic of East Gorto. That's a goddamn dragon. Who the fuck is that? Okay, so now her N is surrounding the palace, right? Who are they? Are they more hunters? Is it Netero? But it said 2 people. Oh my gosh, she's focusing all of her N. Is she focusing it to go upward? Yeah. The fuck are those flashes? 2 of the Royal Guard almost nice. I'm assuming it's Netero and someone else. It's like a dragon. Is that Killua's? Didn't Killua's grandfather have something like that? Yeah, It looked like Killua noticed something. Oh, he noticed Gon eyes. Yeah, he went into kill mode. I think that's Killua's grandfather and his father, maybe? Did someone ask them for help? I think that is them. Oh, it's Killua's grandfather, Netero. Oh, shit. Yo. Oh, if we got Killua's pops on side, bro, it's over. We doing this. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Killua's grandpa versus Pito. What did he use? Bro, that's Ness's final smash on Smash Bros. Ultimate. Was it PK Star Storm? Oh my god, this is about to be fire. This is about to be fire. And yeah, he's heading straight for the king. Dragon Meteor Shower, Dragon Dive. They're about to destroy everything. Oh, she can't tell which one they are. Oh, shit. What is going on with their eyes? Sixth sense is sharpened to their limits. Yo, she's about to pull up on Netero right now? There ain't no way. Netero, that ain't your fight. Puppet Master Serenity. Until you use this ninja ability when full power is required to fight. Takes less than a tenth of a second after activation launch. She went full power immediately on this man. And he laughing about it. Little ant. Look at this man's face. Is he ready for the smoke right now? Bad move. Did he kill her? There's no way he killed her. Gon might be pissed if he did. Quiet. Who's he talking about, Netero? Yeah, I think he's talking about Netero. He was a what? Fight your grandpa? How long has he lived then? Damn. And who is he talking to? The 100 type what? Wait, what do you call it? 100 type Guanyin Bode. I'm gonna try. Bodhisattva? What does that mean? He's about to use that right now on her. He might kill her and Gon is gonna get pissed. That's what I feel like is gonna happen. Or maybe she's gonna get scared. Sequential movements appear exceeding gradual and fluid. The fuck? Did he hit her? Oh, he did. Like explaining every action like for 10 lines. Yo, this what's his name? The announcer is going crazy right now. He had the most lines so far. 46 years old in the death. Oh, is this how he trained? An answer to what? How to get stronger? Gratitude. You're just standing out in the snow shirtless. That's how we do it. That's how we do it in anime land. It's the only way to train. How you covered in snow but still sweating? That's crazy. $10,000 punches of gratitude every day. So he didn't eat? He just kept going? How you built like that and you didn't eat? And how long did he go for? Watch it be like 10 years. Okay, it's definitely been a long time and he just just standing there punching repeatedly. He has the mental fortitude of a plant. Kilo's pop said it. What was the guy's name? Kilo's grandfather. The wolves ain't want to mess with him, bro. I say, yeah, that guy's crazy. He's just been standing there punching. He's got to be a plant. That's the only way he could survive, using photosynthesis. If he wasn't eating. So he's just built different. That's what this whole sequence is. 2 years. $10,000 punches in an hour. Oh my god. So this is what it takes to become the strongest, is what I'm getting. And you pulling up to the dojo with this? You're gonna kill someone. Imagine how much he must stink. Standing outside for 2 years. Big old smile on his face. It's like, I have achieved ultimate mental clarity. Okay, this is what he did to Patel. He broke the ground around him. Only the master note. He's crying. Lady Guanyin. No. I offer you my school. You just had to punch once. Wow. He pulled up. And he sunned the master. Six decades? So he's got to be, well, he was 50, so like 110? Oh my god. And that was the punch he just used on her. We had to go through a whole flashback to explain one punch. Who is he, Saitama? Let me give gratitude real quick. So he's able to give gratitude in the amount of time that it took her to pull up on him and then punch her with the force of a god. And she's dead. She has to be. Oh, he just whisked her away. That's all he wanted to do. I knew it. That would be his downfall. What's that gonna do? Oh, she's gonna use it to stop her? Ooh. That don't hurt? Oh my god, the force at which that thing is pushing her. Holy. He's like, reach the ground so I can start running. And the amount of time it takes you to reach the ground, he's probably already pulled up to the king. Damn, she can't get there fast enough. And he has no idea. He just knows Pito's end is gone. And now Gon is about to pull up. Okay, so only Knuckle has Melarone on him. Oh my god. They didn't know, right? That he's supposed to be, that he's there. And he's noticed. He's like, where did y'all come from? Okay, he hasn't noticed them. They have about a minute to run past him. He's already pulling up the smoke. They're like, not today. Wow, that's where it ends. It's a bit too early for them to encounter Yuppie. Oh shit. Wow, that was an intense episode. Oh my god. There was a lot to this one. The announcer dude is the only one talking for most of the episode. So my first confusion is why Flutter is here. I thought he was gone. I thought he was dead, but now he's apparently helping them out. Maybe I missed something there. Pito's whole entire exchange with Netero, which essentially led itself to one hit, took about half the episode to explain, because they had to let us know what kind of demon would be able to let out such an amazing amount of force. So Netero is just something inhuman, apparently, which is why he's the one to pull up on the king. And even this is apparently not enough to face the king, but it is enough to whisk Pito away. Oh my god, I cannot wait to see this fight between Netero and the king. That might destroy something. Kilo is a grandfather unleashing this attack. I think the last time we saw him with the dragon was in York, New City. Yeah. It was in his fight against Crollo. He used a dragon. It was like Dragon Lance or something like that. So as soon as I saw that dragon, I'm like, okay, it has to be that dude. All right, well, let's get into the final episode of this video, man. I'm ready to get, I don't know what else is going to happen at this point following up this, but let's see what happens. Episode 112. Let's go. All right, final episode of the video, episode 112, Monster and Monster. What? Ceased all thought? Oh, he about to go demon mode. It's demon time. Oh my god. No wings? What's this? Is he growing more hands? Oh, he said multiple opponents, multiple hands. Y'all catching all of these. Oh, no. We ain't dealing with Spider Yuppie. That's the last thing I want. Mm. He doesn't care about his own life. He just goes full-blown force in whatever is standing his way. He was afraid. Okay. He can't notice Knuckle and Millerone next to him. Did he attack them? Oh, okay. The meteor shower fell on them. Wow, good timing. That's what Killua said. Expect the unexpected. On the day you want to attack. Oh, okay, he recognized the attack. All right. Who were unaffected. Killua just has a one-track mind right now. Wait, what? What's Gon planning? We're really explaining every little action that happens right now. The announcer must have been slid a bag, bro. He got paid for these lines. What happened to Shoot? Okay. You're thinking this right now? Okay. So now he's good. Done with the self-doubt after seeing Gon do what he always does and look death straight in the eye. What do you notice? What happened now? Explain it to me, announcer. For 10 minutes. Alright, Knuckle connected his hit. Nice. Okay, they survived the dragon dive. That was half the episode. A couple steps up the stairs was half the episode. But the announcer talking for a good 20 minutes. Cracked in the ribs. You know, it hurts more not knowing it's coming. When you don't know a hit is coming. You just slid out the way. Thank you very much, sir. So now he has, yeah, okay. He has APR on him. So he's restricting his Nen, but does he really use Nen? Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, he has a quick moment of confusion. Oh my lord! What does he do to himself? How does he transform like that? Oh, he's growing like eyeballs. Jesus. He is literally a monster. Look at that. But this is different. At this point, it's like I'm reading a book. Let's be honest right now. 700,000. Never. And she's still trying to land. Yo! Oh, they felt her. Oh, and he's gonna attack. Shia Poof might get hit by one of these because he's so concerned about the king. And we're also ignoring the 5 million people that are just standing around there. Oh yeah, what about the little girl, Komugi? Bro, if she gets hit by this, that's gonna be wild. The king is gonna pop off. That might be what happens, actually. She might die from this, and then the king is just gonna go crazy on them. How long does it take her to fall? How high up was she? Oh, he's with Komugi. Did she get hit? Oh, she might have gotten hit. Now he's gonna pop off on him. And Kilo's Gramps is on him too. And Netero. Oh my god! This is what she did before when she jumped off that cliff. Oh, she's getting ready to hit the ground and just beam at them. As soon as she touches the ground, it's gone. Yup, there it is. Blasting. Blast off right there. A whole rocket. Yo, she's on kill mode right now. What happened now? Is that the king? Just radiating. It might be the king. Oh, it is. Yeah, okay. I think Komugi got hit and the king is pissed. Yeah, she's like heading into a pit of despair. Holy shit. So what happened to Komugi? I think this is her. She definitely got hit. She got hit, bro. And he's gonna pop the fuck off. Is she dead? Oh my god. That's what I said. She got hit. And the king. Oh no. Oh no. The main stairway had collapsed. Okay, he attacked all of them when they got shook up by Pito's N. This whole plan went to shit immediately. Alright. So everyone's pulled up on him, holding her in his arms. Everyone shooketh by what they're looking at. Even Netero. Oh, he's gonna kill someone. He's going to kill someone right now. He might kill Pito for messing up. Pito's right in front of him. You better get out the way. Actually, no, stay right there. Get smacked up. You can't even see his face. Yo, homeboy's like, I ain't mean to hit her. This was, you know, a distraction. It was meant to come after you, but we was like, you know. They didn't know a little girl was in there. What's he gonna say? I didn't even get to beat her in Gungi yet. Oh no. This is fucked, bro. She ain't deserve this at all. Oh, he's gonna tell her to treat her? I don't know. She's not already dead? That looks like a bad wound. Ooh. Never has she heard those words from the king. I'm counting on you. Yeah, we'll give you this time real quick. Yeah, this was your fault. Launching this attack. Act of mutual respect. Inhumane is the least of our worries, though. Cap them while they are distracted by this dying girl. And then you can save her. Zeno, that's his name, okay. Not here. Oh my god. I don't want her to get hurt. Wow. But he's willing to just pull up. Damn. He was not expecting this. He pulled up on them? Oh shit. And they didn't recognize. Oh my god, I don't like when this dude talks. This announcer, it just makes me so anxious. Like, what is happening? Oh my god, I thought when I saw her get hit, I thought he was gonna go into a frenzy. Bro, I'm just speechless at this point. Like, what the fuck is happening? The whole entire shift that occurred as soon as the group decided to leave the teleporter is insane. Everything just shifted. Not only is the announcer talking 50 million times as much, he has had more lines than the rest of the crew. Like, the actual characters, he's talking way more. But like, I thought everything was super meticulously planned before, but this is just insane. Every little step is being commented upon thoroughly. And I don't know. It's a lot of talking. It's definitely a lot, bro. Wow. This is insanity. How are the fights gonna look? I feel like the fights are gonna take like 10 episodes each. Because every little step is just being talked about for like... Wow. Alright, well, this has definitely got a lot of layers to it, man. Like, I don't even know how to analyze what the king is feeling. Like, I think it's a contained rage. Like, he's just holding it back until they're in a safe enough distance away from Kamugi so that they can just let loose. And I don't know if that's... Oh my lord. And on top of that, you got the fact that he was just able to walk right past them and they didn't even know. Because they let their guard down for that instant. Out of respect for him caring for somebody. And let's not even forget the whole encounter with Yuppie right here. Like every little like. Okay, this one kind of confused. Like, Shoot was like, "You're acting up right now, my guy. What happened to you? What?" I don't even know. I gotta rewatch this part because this utterly confused me. I don't know what Shoot was thinking. Like, what happened there? What happened to him? His whole composure fell apart immediately. And this should have been my job. So, you mean? Does he mean going for Yuppie, or checking if Knuckle and Melorone are okay? Because they didn't know if Knuckle and Melorone would get hit, and if they were to get hit, will God's accomplice wear off or not? Because if it didn't, then they would have no idea where their bodies are. But I think it's so that they could distract Yuppie enough for Knuckle to get the hit off on Yuppie, while Yuppie was concentrated on them when he was still invisible. And I'm guessing Knuckle, or rather Gon and Killua, are going to head up towards where Pitou is, while I'm confused as to what the fights are going to be right now. Is it going to be Shoot and Knuckles stay back to handle him, and Morel goes out to find Shia Poof? I would assume so. Shia Poof might be a dangerous fight right now if they keep him from getting away from the king. If Morel finds him before he finds the king, then Shia Poof is going to be so worried about where the king is at, and he's probably going to pop off on Morel. So what I originally thought was going to be his downfall might be a pretty big strength booster for him, to say the least. Oh my god, I gotta get into these next episodes, man. But that does it for this video, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys enjoyed these episodes just as much as I did, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Peace.